Hi, my name is Ainumardia binti Mustaqim. I am from class AS1202A. So this video is for my presentation for Calculus 1 subject with the title Graph of Polynomial. So I'll just jump into the question because I want to save time. So given that a function fx equals to negative x cubed plus 6x squared minus 9x. So the first question wants us to find the y-intercept for f. So how do we find the y-intercept for f? So first of all, we have to make the x value equals to 0 because you will find that any y-intercept with 0 for the x value. So that's why you just have to make the x value equals to 0. So what we are going to do is just replace the x value into this fx equation, and then you will get it like this. After you calculate, you will get that y equals to 0. So the y-intercept is 0, 0. So next question, they ask us to find the critical point of f. So how do we find the critical point of f? So I'll just write back the equation of fx because it is easier for you to answer this question. And then the second step is to differentiate the fx equation into f prime x, and then you'll get that after you differentiate, you'll get the f prime x equals to negative 3x squared plus 12x minus 9. So next, to find the critical point of f, we have to make the y value equals to 0, and the zero value of y, we must replace it into this fx equation back, and then we'll get it like this equation here to find the x value. So to solve this equation, we must use calculator for EQN, and then we'll get x equals to 3 and x equals to 1. So next step, we replace the x equals to 1 into this fx value back, and then you'll get it like the you'll get it like this. f1 equals to negative 1 cube plus 6 1 squared minus 9 times with 1, and then you will get f1 equals to negative 4. Same goes for x equals to 3. You just have to replace the x value into this fx equation, and then you get it like this, and then you will find that f3 equals to 0. So the critical point is 1, negative 4, 3, 0, and write the answer in bracket like this. So next question. Find the intervals where f is increasing or decreasing. Hence, determine the relative extremum of f, if any. So how do we find the intervals and the relative extremum? So first step, we have to make the table of sign f prime x, and then replace the x value from previous question, x equals to 1 and x equals to 3, into the middle part of the table like this, and then it 1 3 as 1 3 here as increasing value, and the decreasing, how to find the decreasing value is 1, take 1 and replace it here, and then take any value that below than 1. So any value that below than 1 is negative infinity. So same goes for this one. We use 3 and any other value that more than 3. So infinity. The only answer is infinity. So how about this 1 3? We just use this 2 value here. So for the test value, I use 0, 2, and 10 because 0 is the number between 1 and negative infinity, and 2 is the number between 3 and 1. Also with 10, it is a number that between 3 and infinity. So next we will find that. So then the test value is 4x. So we replace it into this f prime x equation here. So we replace the 0, 2, and 10 into this x value from this equation. And then we will find the answer is f prime x, f prime 0 equals to negative 9, and then f prime 2 equals to 7, and f prime x, f prime 10 equals to negative 89. 89 here. So for this one, f prime x, I use the answer. So this one I got negative value, so I just put the sign here. No need to put the number. And this one I got positive value, so I put positive there. And same goes for this one, I put negative because the answer is in negative. So for the slope, why the slope is going down? Because it is negative. It is negative. Same goes for this one. So for this one is increasing because the answer is positive. This one is going down because the answer is negative. So I get that maximum point, and from this slope here, I will get the maximum point and the minimum point. So the point here is the minimum point because it is the lowest point here. Same goes for this one. This one is maximum point because it is the highest point. These 2 points. So the minimum point is 1, negative 4, and the maximum point is 3, 0. I got the answer from the previous, from this. This one is minimum and this one is the maximum point. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alia Batisha Mitikar Azhari. I'm from AS1202A. So today, me and my group will present the question that we vote for our assignment. So my group have to present January 2008 question 3A. So my answer here. The first question is intervals where concave up and concave down determine inflection point of a f. So the first derivative is negative 3x powers of 2 plus 12x minus 9. The second derivative is negative 6x plus 12. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the second derivative equal to 0. So negative 6x plus 12 equal to 0. And then 6x equal to 12. So x equal to 2. So this is the line graph for this interval. So we put 2 in the middle, and then there is a negative infinity for the negative side, and then this one is the positive infinity for positive side and for more larger, and this one for more less. And then I make this table for this for determine the concave down or concave up. So first we have negative infinity and 2. The second one, we have 2 and positive infinity. So the first one, this one, x smaller than negative 2. So our test value is 0. So this is our second derivative equation. We replace the equation with 0, and we will get 12, which is positive. So the concavity should be smiley face or going up because it's positive. And the second one, for 2 and plus for positive infinity, the x is more bigger than 2. So the test value is 4. We replace this second derivative equation with 4. and we get the answer is negative 12. So the concavity should be down or side face. So the concave up is negative infinity and 2, and for the concave down, 2 and infinity, positive infinity. For inflection point, x equal to 2, the original equation fx equal to x3 plus 6 powers of 2 and minus 9x. So we replace this with x equal to 2, and we get the answer negative 2. So the inflection point is 2 and negative 2. So the next question, sketch graph of f. So we have intercept x equal to 0. And this is the original equation. So we replace the equation with x equal to 0, and you got the answer 0. The max point that my group already count, we get 3 and 0. And then the minimum point, we get 1 and negative 4. Inflection point, 2 and negative 2. And the y-intercept is 0, 0. So for sketch of graph, here we start in the middle because the y-intercept is 0, 0. Okay, and then we go in here and we find the minimum point, which is 1, negative 4. And then this is the inflection point, which is 2, negative 2. And then we find the max point here, which is 3, 0. And then we write the full equation here, which is fx equal to negative x3 plus 6x powers of 2 negative 9x. That's all. Thank you.